This is your disabled combat line Michael Commiso in the battle. Well, so far in life back in America, as Commiso as a veteran, I don't understand people back home as a disabled combat veteran and everything. I don't understand why that is. Okay, what? And everything. And what do you mean? I mean, well, I got my medical weed card. Wow. You know, it's funny how it feels like people go out of the way to make you look bad or screw your life over on purpose. I don't know if it's because people have access to the internet television world. And I don't want to be the sweet, inexperienced guys living. Oh, I was helping my dad clean the Texas. They built back there. And let me make one thing. There's only a few more. There's only a few more things on mine, and then I guess they have stuff. The landlord that passed away, Priscilla, and everything. So I didn't get a chance to like as a teenager serving my country after 9/11. What? I was like an explorer. You know, I like some types of movies, Indiana Jones and about the Da Vinci Code. How Tom Hanks was pretty cool. So sometimes I'm like, man, you know, people can sit there and doubt you as a veteran, or I don't know what that means. I think if people just get along with each other, how hard is that in the world? To where I don't know. You haven't? And show me. I didn't get a chance to know everybody. You know, even being a battle buddy, it felt like the short period of time. I don't even think my battle buddies got to know me in the military. Because that's how fast. See, in the military, every so felt like time went fast in the military. And it did. And I got to know my battle buddies. And it just feels like my battle buddies just wanted a party. And dance with the girls like me, my battle buddies. And everything. And I guess that's why it was cool partying with Commiso all around the world, serving the United States of America. As an American veteran. So, I am bored. You know, like, act like, you know, oh, because I want to enjoy life back home. I've been getting A's and B's in schools. I'm the one that served my United States of America. And I feel like that sucks that people actually do that, though. Sit online and try and find ways why and this and that. And I'm sitting there like, you know, I did a lot of cool things. And the landlord, I think Priscilla knew that I was a veteran. Well, I told Priscilla that I was a veteran. And I think the landlord respect me as a veteran and everything. So that when we was cleaning the tank in the backyard and we seen Priscilla stuff, we we found this in the tank. You know, it's cool. That's my landlord, Priscilla. She used to climb mountains. That's my landlord and everything. As the glass. As it looks like these are the things that she collected around the mountain when she was climbing the mountain. That's Priscilla and everything. So that I found that when we was so I hold on to it because Priscilla, because she was a really good landlord to me. And it's neat that I found that in the tent and everything. That's Priscilla and everything. Well, she was a really cool landlord and everything. And then how people give me news or tell whatever. Yeah, I found out that Priscilla passed away like that. And then my grandma passed away. And I found a photo. See, I took an online course of photography for a little bit. And I, I, I just felt like I would have learned more if I went to the school itself. You can't really do everything online. Well, you can do everything online nowadays, but sometimes I feel if I ever get a chance to go for my goals and dreams as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 back home, because it's that hard. I don't understand how people give each other so much drama and hold each other back like that. Sucks how, like, it was cool that I got to know Priscilla for a little time because she was always happy because I paid the rent on time. Well, I said if you ever need help with anything, and then every year I gave Christmas gifts to Priscilla, and every time it was around like I tried to give a Christmas gift before Christmas morning, so she had something to open up at Christmas morning and everything. So she was so happy to see the right, and she was happy when I gave Christmas gifts to her. She like it got, and then I think she liked getting the mail because I got really cool things on eBay, and she helped me get my stuff from eBay. As we both play publishing clearinghouse. She was playing publishing clearinghouse, and I was playing publishing. And so I was buying gifts off of the site of Publishing Clearinghouse because for Christmas gifts. And she was just, it's cool that I found this, that she used to ride horses. That's so, I, I, my grandpa died, and I told the landlord the last thing I talked to grandpa with was about Marilyn Monroe. Apparently, there was a boxer in the family back in the day, but I just kept collecting Marilyn Monroe stuff, and I showed the autograph that I showed that autograph to my landlord. I said, "This is a signed photo of Marilyn Monroe," and she was looking at it, my landlord, and she just looked at me, and I got combat PTSD. Everybody seemed to like to mess with me somehow, and it's like I'm trying to like whatever. And the landlord looks at me and I said, she said, she looked at me and said, "That's me. I'm Marilyn Monroe." And I looked at my landlord and I laughed, and then I realized it could be Marilyn Monroe. Because my landlord had the same haircut like Marilyn Monroe, and Marilyn Monroe had like blue eyes or something. And my landlord had blue eyes. So I was collecting things, and I was going to get something. I got, well, when she passed away, I didn't get a chance to give the last Christmas gift to Priscilla. I got a really giant, like, doll of Marilyn Monroe. I was going to give that for Christmas, like last year or something. And I didn't get a chance to give my grandma. I got her something for Christmas for grandma. I just felt like it feels cool to give Christmas. My favorite holiday is Christmas. So I got with this fire stick that I bought at Best Buy. I guess in the future, every channel's going to be like some kind of app or site on the internet. So a fire stick is just, like, you get all these movies and TV shows that was on TV before. And, oh, yeah, it sucks that I didn't get a chance to, because maybe the landlord would have taught me how to ride a horse. I never rode a horse before. And my grandpa, a World War II veteran, my rode horses and everything. So, yeah, I understand that everybody has their life of their own back home and everything, but we forget about Commiso. I think as a wrestler, as I feel like as I was the same teenager in that Breakfast Club movie back in the day, you know, I feel like wrestling was like the hardest sport. Because you guys just stare at me. There's a whole team, and I'm the guy on the mat by myself, and it's like everybody's staring at you and judging you as a wrestler. And that pressure must have got to me on the wrestling, man. As a teenager in their Breakfast Club movies online. Yeah, they're so, with the internet, compared to television where you just get whatever the cable box gives you, with the internet, you got all these different types of movies and television shows and everything. And now it seems like everybody's like on some celebrity streaming video online. So everybody's got a chance to be something in life, but seems it sucks that we view the world as we do. We're not, as an American citizen back home in America, living in an American land, as an American Commiso in disabled combat member. It's the 21st, is it still 21st century now? We are supposed to be like flying cars and like Back to the Future by now, and everybody's chilled because we finally got a system on planet Earth where we all can chill and have world peace on this planet. And how it's, as an American, how is it my responsibility for the 1% crime in the world on television as an American? You know, I didn't watch much television when I was a teenager. We didn't have all these channels back in the day. As a retro man in the world, I was the kid that I wanted to hang with my younger brother all the time. And I just followed my younger brother everywhere. So what you're saying is that whatever he was doing, I just followed my younger brother. And we met. Go. In the history of our lives as, you know, as people, we, me and my younger brother explored the world together. And we met cool friends that hanged with us. And I feel like as an adult, you all forgot about each other over the years and everything. And I miss those days of, hey, what are we going to do next on the streets of America as an American kid living in the 90s in the suburbs? I guess we live in the suburbs. Suburb is a town that's close to a city. I guess that's what the suburbs are. And I was trying to make people laugh. You know, over time, as we grew up as an adult, as a teenager, and before that, we was kids. Before we was teenagers, I just don't understand the adult. I they must have I must have missed that class in high school of being an adult. Or maybe that you had to go to college to figure out how to be an adult. But I don't want to be an adult. It sucks being an adult because I felt like everybody was getting along on the streets of America in the 90s, or even all around the world. There was a lot of cool movies in the 90s that came out. As we just came out of the 80s. So I don't know where all this uptight, stressful, hating on each other as a human being on planet Earth around the world. But it just really sucks that I don't, I feel, and there's a lot of, I feel like I'm left out because you always forgot about Commiso on the wrestling team. I wonder if anybody even noticed I was there in my senior year on it because I don't know where I was going in life. In the Breakfast Club movie, as a 90s kid in the world. So, oh, there's this weird how I feel like I'm supposed to be like, what's wrong with everybody? Hello? It should be like the simplest place, our planet in outer space should be the simplest planet to live on as to where, like, holy crap, how the fuck there's life in outer space? That's every scientist is trying to figure out how there's life in outer space. And I'm sitting here like collecting Pokemon cards. And I'm like, maybe we just here to enjoy each other collecting Pokemon cards in the world. Now, I'm 40. How the hell am I 40 years old? That doesn't make sense in my mind as to we're just counting how many times we're going around the sun or as a planet. And that's kind of stressful, like being on the internet. You know, you feel like you're, as a paid customer, the paid customer pays for the internet as a television. So as a paying customer, you would feel like you have good customer service as the internet and everything is safe online. But that's not how it is. You know, I don't know who's out to get their veterans online as American heroes back home. There shouldn't be that many people. Because we already went there, like, how much school does it take for a human being to understand what life is, the meaning on planet Earth as to chilling and relaxing and enjoying the oxygen you breathe every day on planet Earth. That's how life is so simple. So I'm a very an interesting guy, American citizen. You know, everybody bullying me, calling me names and pushing me around. I'm still somehow Michael Commiso, and I accept who I am as Michael Commiso. And I was like, the goofy guy in the world. I can accept that I was the goofy guy in the world. I even have a type of goofy kind of voice. And I really don't even know if I'm from New Jersey. That's Commiso. That I don't even know what's the meaning of being a New Jerseyan as an explorer that travel all around the world. Yes, sometimes I understand my battle buddies at war, wondering how did Commiso get in the military, because I'm this goofy guy. So that's why I got along with my battle buddies. I just accept who they were and follow them into bars and clubs all around the world, and somehow there's laughter around. I have a, I have enough evidence as a veteran that I went to war as evidence. It's cool that I still got a chance to keep my pictures that I travel all around the world. And now the, the internet is so much of scamming each other. And the internet even scam each other's damn pictures online. So, the landlord, I think the landlord was trying to give me the landlord took a picture of her cats and one a photography. I guess the site picture.com. So now I can check out that site as I took pictures. I think me and my landlord had an understanding. So it's cool that my landlord was a photographer and I was trying to be a photographer. And maybe I should check that site out. As I didn't get to know Priscilla, you know, I didn't really. My grandma passed away and everything went down. Like my my grandma passed away, and when I came back from war, oh, I I'm still as a veteran, as I still have to organize things still, and I'm all over the place as a veteran. So I didn't really get the chance to get to know my grandma back home as a veteran back home. It would have been cool to tell my grandma all the cool places that I went. You know, I guess back in the day, people like traveling. Traveling was like the most. You even had cool traveling movies as National Lampoon Vacation with Chevy Chase. People like traveling, but now it feels like everybody's preventing each other to live their lives because it's my hometown law or it's jealous of the veterans back home or something to give them that much of a hard time back home and everything. And then I still got this. I was wrestling since Fisher School around here, and my coach made me the most improved wrestler. I was the most improved wrestler uh, towards the end of the Fisher School. I guess it's like 5 years in Fisher. I was an athlete. I did track in Fisher. I ran track in Fisher. I got a first place medal track in Fisher. I could run for. I was a. I could run like Forrest Gump. I got it. I saw. I thought I saw that somewhere. The first place, I did everything. I was an athlete. I was a special education classer in the classrooms in school. I tried to sing in Fisher. I took the course class. I took it, I think maybe 1 year or two, or probably. Oh, I was upset because I didn't get. You had to sign on the list of what instrument you wanted to play in the music class, and I wanted to play the drums. I said, I could. Drums can't be that hard to do. I could do that, but I never got on the. I read the list or who's on the drums in Fisher, and I was on the drums. So maybe that's why I did like 1 year of singing on the stage and everything. That's funny. Huh? Yeah. So far in life, I don't know how I got this far in life. So I feel like I'm still doing the right things in life. As people just sit there and try to say you're not good enough to be anything or screw your life over on purpose because you're having a bad day or something. So yeah, so far I'm 40 and I'm still a veteran. I appreciate the VA. The VA seems to help when they can. And I still want to see what I can do in life. But I feel like in the world we live in, nobody allows each other to achieve. Even, man, I was a really good wrestler. I was a little guy. I'm a little Italian, Irish guy. I'm like 5 something. I'm not really that tall. So in my freshman year in the wrestling high school, and I got my first place medal on the tournament, I was shocked myself because compared to the kids you wrestle in Fisher School, they're all the same, pretty much little dudes. But in high school, they're all giants now in high school. I guess, that Reading Rainbow show, TV show. I guess when you write a book, you have to express your feelings, emotions into the writing or something. So I'm trying to do that as you lucky you got this much conversation from Commiso as a shy. I was a shy. I you think I had a lot of girlfriends in my lifetime? No. I I'm still trying to figure out complication math problems in my mind as Commiso, trying to figure out why life is the way it is as a human being on planet Earth. No, because that's how life is so simple. No, it would have been cool to get even my World War II grandpa. It would have been cool to got to know on my mom's side, Philip McHugh. That World War II veteran, he would have helped me with everything, that World War II veteran. Because he would respect me as a veteran as myself. Yeah, maybe I may not did every single thing in that war, but I was there in history serving my country, and my World War II grandpa veteran. He would have helped me with my benefits. He would have yelled at everybody. He would have yelled at the judge, my World War II veteran. He would have yelled at the lawyers. He would have yelled at everybody. And he would sit there and he would win because he was a World War II veteran. And he would have helped me with everything. As to my grandpa on my dad's side, he, he always made me laugh on my grandpa. It's Dominic Commiso on my dad's side. All the people that would have say don't treat my grandson like that or whatever. They all passed away as a veteran back home. So, and I didn't even get to know them because I was in the wrestling team. I was always doing schoolwork. I was in the military. I flew all around the world. Well, not all around, but close enough. The lands are, you don't have to go all around the world as the lands are all pretty much close together on planet Earth. And yeah, it would have been cool to sit down with Grandma and tell her all the cool, even Priscilla. I remember I told my landlord that I went to Switzerland, I went to London, Austria, Germany, London, Spain, Amsterdam. And she was like, she sat there and talked to me. That's my landlord. And I felt like my landlord respected me, you know? You know? So I don't know where all the hate comes from, but it doesn't make any sense anymore on how simple life can be as a human being living on planet Earth in outer space. Sorry, you won't get to experience. You know, if Indiana Jones, they go through all that in life and still be Indiana Jones. And see, Indiana Jones saw the world, man. Indiana Jones always get the girl in the movie. Indiana Jones always get like a cool life. He was traveling all around the world and everything. And there's a lot of cool places in this world. And for us to just go out of the way for no reason, oh, this is the reason why this person can't make it in the world. Because you're some type of hater. Right after I turn on. Because I'm an artist. I felt like my landlord saw me an artist. I felt like if I got to know my grandma more back home, my grandma would see me as an artist. I basically feel like a lot of artists in my family, as my dad is a painter. You know, my dad is a really hard worker, and my dad is an artist. And even, you know, your retirement in America, if that's all people talk about, how to fix taxes to make retirement better in America. Because everybody goes out of their way and act like taxes is some different type of word in America. But our taxes mean something to America. Because there's a lot of hard workers in America. You know, to be an American, you got to go further in life. That's to be an American, you got to go further in life to figure out what's the meaning of being an American as an American and everything. You know, you know, if everybody has the same results of holy shit, everybody dies in the world in the end. It shouldn't be that hard to live on this planet. We all should be like explorers. We all like Dora explorers, traveling all around the world. And we all understand each other by now. As to man, as the internet, we all saw each other as people on the internet by now. You know, I'm 40. I got a bucket list. And it seems everybody's trying to use the law against me because they know I'm 100% disabled combat veteran. And then I'm like, it's my fault you direct me in the wrong direction and scam me with bad sites online. And then get mad at me as a veteran. So I have to live in the world of Commiso world. You know, I feel like if you give me a chance, I could paint something really cool on the ceiling too. As to Michelangelo. You know, everybody, I, 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 I understand this is a child's book, and maybe this not may be enough difficult word for me as an adult for you all accept me as an adult back home as a veteran. I understand that, but in reality, we're all simple-minded. Yeah, this is like a simple read. That's how simple life is. As to, you know, Michelangelo did a lot of cool things in life, and it only took those simple words. And I'm like, that's how, you know, I may not be the guy on reading the rainbow, you know, I'm ever reading the rainbow. No, nobody in the world knows reading your rainbow because you all are living in the internet world where nobody knows where to find reading the rainbow as a TV show online. We have to have a book to have an understanding of the internet. And this guy, you know, man. So what's wrong with everybody then? If everybody wants to have a good life in the world, then why do we all go out our ways to screw each other's lives over? And they get mad at each other. And what then we actually ask that question, why is life the way it is? And I'm like, how hard is it for you guys to chill with your disabled combat veterans? After the, I don't know what happened here. And I'm a veteran that served my country. So, it would have been cool to. Yeah, I'm waiting on your cookouts. Where's your cookouts? Well, I like hamburgers at a cookout as a family and friend. You know, oh, another thing. Seems nowadays with the new technology of everybody knows what's on the internet because everything's a television channel. That's a fire stick too. Whatever. Seems like they like putting more. Their commercials are shorter now, but now it seems like they're just they won't let you go forward if you don't watch this commercial. And then you're like, I'm sorry, I'm not a hacker too. I know how to hack everything and know everything like you guys do around town. And I feel like you're going out of the way. I'm being discriminated as a disabled American hero, man. I go to Lions Hospital. I appreciate going to Lions Hospital. And I feel like the Lions Hospital goes out of the way to make you feel special that you know, it's not your fault that you're a disabled combat veteran. You know, everybody's like on live television 24 hours a day online. So if people took me the wrong way, I don't understand why. Because I was just a goofy guy at the party. I didn't get chicks in the barracks. I was the shy kid. I made friends. I was in the friend zone. That friend zone movie in the barracks around the world. And I didn't seem to care because it seems like you all have a hard time having a relationship and you're just a man and a woman on planet Earth and you may even make relationships so complicated as I think by now, hopefully everybody understands there's man in the world and woman around the world on planet Earth. But on the internet, I don't know what the internet is. I'm still trying to figure that internet out. So I feel like I have to keep making YouTube videos because you will always say something bad about me. No matter who you are as a person as the internet. And then you're all poor. You know? The reason why everybody's poor because you took the time to hate on one person and don't realize you're poor now. So, you know, I renew my license, I renew my VA veteran card, and I renew my medical card. I really just need a passport. And I need a vacation. And I deserve a vacation. As to you, I had to lie 24 hours a day. As to, man, it sucks that my hometown law don't see the art I made over the years. Even making my youth, even as artistic as my YouTube videos. There's a world out there, people. And you guys, you know, I don't mind being a pirate in one of the pirate movies. As a veteran, I'd be the chilled out pirate. I was just wanting to explore the oceans, but I can't swim as a pirate. But I will find a way to float, as there's life jackets in the world. I can't float that well. I didn't really get taught. I don't even know how I got forward. That's why me and my battle buddies had a connection serving our country. Because we live in a barracks. You had to get to know each other as battle buddies no matter what. So I don't know the facts on life or on how my battle buddies thought of me as a battle buddy in the barracks. But I made a smile on my battle buddy's face as Commiso. And I was like, hey, life is okay. Let's go. Let's go. You know, wherever I was like, all right, that's cool. I hang with you battle buddies. And we always going out of the barracks. And we all got drunk downtown in Germany. And we all had a wonderful time together as battle buddies. So yeah, I am bored of the internet. The internet been on planet Earth and how fast the internet is and on how fast time goes on this planet. As I don't think time is right. If we're spinning and the sun has to be spinning too. I don't know if they figured that out. The sun has that much mass of magnetic field around it. And it doesn't even have to spin as the sun. Where's the hell is the rotation coming from? So the sun has to be spinning a little bit. And we're just spin around with a big fire. We're all cavemen on planet Earth on the internet. And we just ooh, a caveman. There's a sun in outer space. And you're all like, that's a big giant fire in outer space. So I apologize if I wasn't around a time where caveman was speaking in caves. And I don't even understand the education, the school system they had being a caveman on planet Earth either. So now, everybody's questioning, maybe if we had more education, you know, you make educations like sound so hard to do, but you need people to work. Somebody has to operate things. And then you want education because apparently we don't know what a genius is. Maybe, you know, it sucks that we have that judging kind of thing where you figure being a human being on planet Earth, we should have a better understanding of ourselves by now as being a human being on planet Earth. By now, uh, man, there's a lot of you can make this planet so safe. You know, swimming in the ocean, no human being has to worry about swimming in the ocean because we're smart enough to keep our oceans safe, kind of thing. To travel around the world, flying a plane, they claim it's the safest thing. And we've been flying around the world for years. So hopefully it's safe by now to fly around in a plane. As driving in a car. How hard is it for somebody in the summer to drive me to Florida and I can live like John Candy in Summer Rental movie and we can party together in the beach back home as a veteran. You know? Simple things like that. It's like, I don't understand. You know, you all claim you have all this time to just hate, but don't have enough time to just breathe and enjoy the summer days in Summer Rental movie as John Candy. So I'm trying to get that back. I even have a cool beach van. I have a 1977 Chevy van, and I even have a cool beach van. And we just have to give that van a little love. As an American, back in the day in America, we had the best engines in the world as Americans. We built cool American engines that was strong enough to last till now as 1977, as in I was born in 1985. I should be like driving 1985 cars because I was born in 19. No, because I guess you gotta be a teenager, and a teenager I was in like early 2000s cars. But I went further in time, like Back into the Future, and got myself a 1977 Chevy van, and it's got rust on it. I feel bad that there's rust on the van. And I'm sitting here thinking, you know, I need to go to the beach soon, please. I want to see some sand and ocean. I don't mind walking the boardwalk. You know, who wants to explore life with Commiso and all? Where I'm 40, and time anybody do anything cool for Commiso back. You all got love. No, no, I didn't come back in time as a veteran back home to interrupt relationships and everything. I understand you found your love at that time and that's your love. I just want to go to the beach. I don't know. I could be a. I don't mind winning prizes for myself. I don't have to have a girlfriend right now. And I get the Pokemon cards. They should make on Seaside on a Pokemon game to win Pokemon cards. That'd be cool, man. You know Pokemon cards? They should make a Pokemon game on the boardwalk of Seaside in New Jersey, and you can go there and win Pokemon cards at Seaside at the beach. Man, that'd be like so much fun to do that people will just like chill. Hopefully, you know. Well, that's a good idea. And then somehow you all hack my mind, and I'm just a hack. You're hacking my life to take all my ideas as Commiso back home. That's not cool. Eh, When I was playing video games, I was trying to play it the right way. And my brother and my friend teamed up together in the game somehow because they looked on the screen and figured out where I was because he split the screen and they all beat me up. And the time was I was still. I said, "Man, give me some time to explore the game so I can figure out where you guys are." And like all I had to do was look up on the screen and figure out where you were. But that's why I feel like I was left out even in the gameplay. You know, I'm like, you left me out on everything, Escalito. And I'm 40 years old. And you all judging me just to hate cocklock me. To act like you're some cop special to your veterans back home. It'd be cool to drive my 1977 Chevy van to Florida or to California and have a road trip. I had salad. I think the salad got stuck in my teeth. And I had pencil points or whatever they call it in a pasta. It was where I just wanted to be an American back home and have an American golden dreams and follow the American golden dreams and having an American wonder life. As man, seemed like in Wizard of Oz movie, they all had a good time. And how hard is it to make a movie nowadays? And the life on planet Earth in outer space. You know, where I saw Star Trek and Star Wars. We're trying to explain things understanding, and understanding under something you don't understand. Explaining to. So how hard is it to explain Commiso online in the 21st century? I want to be a party animal back home as a veteran, get some chicks at the party, and realize that my life has a meaning as a veteran, and enjoy life with my family and friends, and go to some cool ass cookouts where you know the hamburger is a real cheeseburger and an American veteran. The summer's almost over, and where's this party all having for me? This is your disabled combat veteran. Like a commission and the antibodies on.